Hello everyone, this is Rita Yadav and you are watching Gate Chemical Planet. So, I welcome all of you on Gate Chemical Planet and I would like to thank all the dear students who subscribed my channel. If you have not watched the last videos on the HPCL previous year question series, then the link of all the videos are given in the description box. Go to the link and watch the full video there. Okay, if you have not signed in to the telegram group of my channel where I am sharing various books and notes, then go to the telegram link which is also given in the description box. So here student, we are discussing some of the questions based on the mass transfer which came in the last year examination of HPCL. So here first question is unit of diffusion coefficient. So the unit of diffusion coefficient is meter square per second. The diffusion coefficient is represented by DAB. Many times in various examination this question has been asked, so it is very important to discuss this question here. Sometime unit is always also given in centimeter square per second. So the centimeter square per second or meter square per second is the unit for diffusion coefficient. Okay, so the next question is on penetration theory. Penetration theory states that the mass transfer coefficient is equal to. So according to the penetration theory, the mass transfer coefficient is equal to 4dE by pi t to the power 1 by 2. Okay, so the correct option is C for this question. So now we will move on to the next question. In binary distillation, the separation of the component is easier if the relative volatility alpha is how much? So in binary distillation, the separation of the component is easier when the value of alpha is greater than 1, much greater than 1. So the option A is correct for this question. Now question number 4. In distillation column design, the McCabe-Thiele process is inadequate and Ponchon-Sabritt procedure is needed when. So here this condition is asked when Ponchon-Sabritt procedure is needed. Okay, so the correct answer for this question is when the latent heat of vaporization of the more and less volatile component are greatly different, then in this case the Ponchon-Sabritt procedure is needed. Okay, so you can see the other option also. Okay, here I am not reading other options just because to save your time. You can see other options in the question also. Okay, so now we will move on to the next question. Fifth question is absorption factor is. So the value of absorption factor is L by mg. Okay, so B option is correct for absorption factor. It is L by mg. NTU can be considered as a. So number of transfer unit NTU can be considered as a performance concept of the equipment, measure of approach to ideality, measure of difficulty of separation, or measure of departure from the ideality. So NTU is basically measure of difficulty of separation. Okay, so the C option is correct for this question. Now we will move on 7th question. Solvent used in extractive distillation. So in the question, the name of the solvent and name of solvent is not asked. The characteristic of solvent in extractive distillation is asked. Okay, so the solvent used in extractive distillation is of low volatility, alter the relative volatility of the original component, must form no isotope with the original substances, all of these. So the solvent used in extractive distillation, all these statements are correct for the solvent which is used in the extractive distillation. is of low volatility, must form no isotope with the original substance, and alter the relative volatility of the original compound. So all of these are correct. Okay, so now we will move on next question. In solvent extraction of oil, rate of extraction is asked. What will happen with rate of extraction in case of solvent extraction? The rate of extraction increases with decrease of thickness of the flakes, increases with the increasing flake size and keeping the flake thickness constant. The rate of solvent extraction increases considerably with the rise of temperature or decreases as the moisture content of flakes increases. So for this question, the rate of extraction increases with decrease of thickness of the flakes. As the flake thickness decreases, the rate of extraction increases in solvent extraction. So the correct option is A for this question. Decoction. Decoction refers to what? So decoction refers to use of solvent at its boiling temperature. So what is the meaning of decoction? Decoction is the use of solvent at its boiling temperature. So student, if you have not watched last videos on the previous year HPCL series, then the link of all the videos are given in the description box, and the link of my Telegram channel is also given in the description box. Okay, you can join my Telegram channel for the books and the notes. Okay, now we will move on next question. Next question is 10th question is, Koch's chart is used in the design of which equipment? So student, Koch's chart is used in the designing of the distillation column. Okay, so it is not used in heat exchanger, condenser or crystallizer design. It is used in the designing of distillation column. Next question is 11th question. Most distillation columns are designed for the reflux ratio. It is ratio, N is not here. Okay, so this N is not here. N is not here. It is ratio. This is the reflux ratio between. The range of reflux ratio for most distillation columns design has been asked in this question. So for most distillation columns design, the reflux ratio is between 1.2 to 1.7 times of R minimum. Okay, so the correct option is B for this question. Reflux ratio is not 3 to 5 times of R minimum. It is not of 2 to 10 times of R minimum and not equal to 0.2 to 0.7 times of R minimum. The reflux ratio is 1.2 to 1.7 times the R minimum. Okay, so this is the range of reflux ratio in most of the distillation column design. Okay students, so now we will move on to the 12th question, which is the last question. The humidity of a stream or mass of gas may be found by measuring dew point temperature, wet bulb temperature, by direct absorption method, or by all of these. So student, the humidity of a stream or mass of gas may be found by measuring, it is humidity of steam basically, okay, or any stream or mass of gas, which is found by the dew point temperature, wet bulb temperature, or by direct absorption method. So all of these are correct for this question. Okay, so here I wind up this lecture. I will share some more questions on mass transfer in my next video. Okay, so watch this video and please subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for attending this lecture. Have a nice day. Thank you so much.